Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a Christopher Watts update for the first part of April 2019. I'm going to get into several different things here, and then I'm going to also correct something that so many people have emailed and messaged me about, either on Facebook or here, commented. But I've gotten well over 50 different communications from 50 different people. So I'm going to address that here at the end. So first off, wrongful death suit that the Roost-Checks have filed against Christopher Watts has not been finalized. According to the Weld County District Court clerk, once that judgment has been entered into, it will take a total of 7 business days from the end of that case, and it's been correctly filed, to start the garnishment against Christopher Watts. 7 business days. There are a total of 9 different companies and parties who have expressed interest in suing Christopher Watts after that case has been finished. So, like I said before, everyone's going to line up in case there's any chance that they will ever get any money, and they need to also do that in order to write it off on their taxes as a loss. They must do the due process, due diligence to try to recoup the money, even though there is no money. They will never get it. They do still need to go through the process either way. But there are 9 separate companies and parties who have expressed interest in that. And that is according to the Weld County District Court. You can look up their address online and their contact information and contact them yourself in case you need that information. Delay in selling the house. Now, this, from what I understand from the court, this is not uncommon. Even if, those who are fans of Scott Reisch over on his YouTube channel, he is having his law clerk check into what may have caused the delay. There is nothing that has actually been filed with the actual court that says that there is a delay in selling the home. Like I said, Scott is checking on it on his channel. I'm checking on it, and several others are. We did see it reported on HLN that there was a delay in the foreclosure sale and auction of the home, which is supposed to be taking part later this month. But we can't find anything that has been filed with the actual court so far. But again, he's having his law clerk check on it. I'm checking on it, and so are several others. According to Judge Marcelo, I think that's how you pronounce it, Kopkow, the 3rd District Judge for Weld County, Colorado, a party has expressed interest in trying to be Christopher Watts' publicist in his case. They don't know if this person was actually hired by Christopher Watts or if this person is inserting themselves into the case, but they contacted not only the clerk's department, but they also contacted the judge and his clerk as well to try to get information and to have them register them as the PR person for Christopher Watts. All right, Frederick Police Department. According to the Frederick Police Department, of course, this is public information, and you can go onto their crime docket and check it yourself, so there's where the information comes from. 17 people have been written trespassing tickets for illegally entering the Watts property, not the home, but the property itself, either entering into the backyard, being in the front yard, or whatever. 17 people have received tickets. 64 calls about trespassing complaints have been registered with the Frederick Police Department to this point. That is as of the 30th of March. 4 separate times the police have been sent to the home to on complaints that someone had entered into the home, and on those 4 calls that they have been sent out there because of someone entering the home. They have done 2 physical searches for a woman who has been seen walking around inside the home. It may be just a kook, someone saying, okay, they see Shannon's ghost walking around, whatever. But on both of those searches, they have not found anybody in the actual home itself. And I know, I'm not going to doubt you if you are a believer in spirits and ghosts or whatever you want to, how you want to refer to them. I've seen the video where there's possibly a shadow that moves in the corner, upper corner, in one of the videos, or orb light, which, to each their own, right? I'm not going to take that away from you. If you believe in that, great. Maybe there is a spirit of Shannon walking around the home. I would hope that she'd be in Wisconsin haunting his ass instead, of hanging out in an empty home. All right, moving on. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are all actively banning, closing accounts that are reported to be Shannon, Bella Watts, and Christopher Watts, and Nichole Kissinger. If you go onto Facebook right now, you will find right around 16 or 17 different accounts that are reported to be Christopher Watts. I have here on my channel, in the comment section, I have listed 19 different people with varying different profiles and pictures, but all calling themselves Christopher Watts. I joke around in the comment section, hey, hello, Christopher Watts number 7 or 8 or 14, whichever. But there are a lot of them. A lot of these accounts, and the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are currently actively working to close down. And along with YouTube, Google is banning the accounts that these have been made from. So Twitter and Facebook don't have that option. They can only block you from the actual platform, from the account. All right, moving on. Nichole Kissinger. All right, her update is she has not filed in any district court or superior court to legally have her name changed or to have any involvement of hers squashed from the record. So she could change her name legally in another court in another state, but they would still notify Weld County because of debts and obligations that she may have there, because you can't just change your name and then all your debts go away. They would still have to contact the county court clerk there, and nothing has been registered right now. According to her friend, who I spoke to about, and while making the video, I reached out to her by email, and she replied back that Nichole changing her name wasn't really a consideration, that it was more speculation and rumor made up by others. It was never something that Nichole really wanted to do. She also confirmed in that email that Nichole Kissinger did not and has not ever given birth to a child, be it either Christopher Watts or anyone else's. So those who think, and say that she gave birth in February or whatever month you want to pick, and gave birth to a boy that is Christopher Watts's, it's not true. There's no factual basis to that at all. Let's see. She is not and has not ever been in the witness protection program. This is according to the FBI. One more thing, and this is it on the FBI. According to the FBI, you can go to fbi.gov and then click contact, which is the link right below that. They expressed to me and to Joanne McCormick, who is Joanne is a longtime and well-known sleuth. She is a member of Web Sleuths, but she's also a member of quite a few groups out there that are actively seeking referendums and reforms in the criminal justice system. She is very well known, who actually takes an active part in getting change done in this world. The FBI responded back to me and Joanne. We sent one email to them through that contact link, the FBI.gov, contact, and we asked them if it was true. Now this is responding to the 50 emails and messages that I received total overall about the FBI agent who was involved in the Watts case. Could they and were they a part of another live stream where another individual creator here on YouTube said that they were there to answer questions with them? The FBI responded back to us the following. The FBI under no circumstances would allow an active agent to openly speak with the media about the Christopher Watts case, which we consider still under review. So there's your answer. Did the FBI agent from the Watts case join this creator in a live stream and a way for them to make money off of this case, actual donations, because they not once but 6 times, from what I'm told in the messages, said that the FBI agent was there to help them, and they were there to answer questions, knowing full well that the individual was profiting financially from them being on the live stream. This is absolutely, again, according to the FBI, not true. It's never been true, and nor would they, under any circumstances, allow an active agent to participate in or speak with the media in any form like this. So, I mean, but I'll read you the entire quote if you want it again. But, or you can just rewind the video. So they did not take part in that video or live stream. So if you chose to believe that they were there and they took part in that live stream, and this individual was able to make all this money subsequently, and great. Thank you, all 50 plus of you who contacted me. And you'll note that I purposely left out his name, and I will not talk about him. I am not in. I don't care how much someone calls me out or slams me. I don't like to get into these tit for tat. Well, this channel said this about you, or this channel said that about you. I'm not going to do it, even though what he's done is violate an actual ordinance with the FBI and a written rule with the FBI. You're the sucker who actually, got taken for it, and you should be upset about the fact that you believed that an active FBI agent would participate in something like that. Oh, that's it. End of today's video. Covered everything: wrongful death, selling of the house, the judge, Frederick Police Department, social media, and Nichole Kissinger and the FBI. Quite a bit in under 13 minutes. I tried to cram it all down. This is the condensed version, obviously. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I will not read them. I'm just joking. I will read them and I will try to respond to them, but understand, in a given day, I have, 200-300, messages, and I try to respond to each and every one of you. I do. I really do. It doesn't look like it a lot, but I do. I try. So, thank you again. You stay safe out there.